right, good morning, beautiful beings. Welcome to Mindful Monday. We're going to drop into a bit of meditation and then start and ease our way into a mindful, slow-paced flow. My cat approves. All right, let's start seated in a seated position, nice comfortable seat. I have a cushion underneath my bum. Helps to lift my hips up if that feels like it's good for you to use. Alright, let's get started. We'll just start with connecting with our breathing. So maybe you close your eyes, or maybe you keep them open or just slightly open. Palms can be right on top of the knees. And fidget around in your seat just to kind of get acclimated with sitting. Stretch it out. Welcoming yourself. Hi, cat. Getting acquainted to our seat. And then finding ourselves eyes closed, stillness. Bringing one hand to the belly. One hand to the heart to tune into our body and our breath. So noticing how you're feeling this morning. Did you have any weird dreams? How's your emotional state? How's your physical state? And not judging ourselves, just becoming aware of the sensations, thoughts, and feelings that are circulating. Do we feel eager to start the day? Are we planning things in our brain? And can we allow ourselves to just sit and be in this next hour or so? Noticing the thoughts. Just noticing. We're going to gently bring our awareness to our breathing. So see if you can focus on a single point with your breath. Maybe that's in your belly, maybe that's in your heart, or somewhere in between, your throat even. So find a single point and be there for the next few breaths. If the hands get tired, you can always move them to the top of the knees. But staying focused on that single point. Helping draw our awareness deeper into the body. If you haven't already, let's bring the palms on top of the knees. We're going to take 5 deep inhales through the nose, exhales out the mouth. So as you inhale, fill the whole belly up. Just and then exhale out the mouth. Empty out completely. Again, inhaling. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Again, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, deepest expression, inhale, fill yourself up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Returning to a natural rhythm of your breathing. Maybe again focusing on that point of breathing that you were before, or maybe shifting it to another place. What we're going to do now is count on our exhale. So every time we exhale, counting there. So starting with 1 on your exhales, and then full inhale. And then full exhale, and then continuing to count. Full inhale, exhale, counting all the way up to 10. Stay with your rhythm and your pace. Slow or not as slow as you'd like to go. This just helps us focus, also slow down. Noticing if you're hurrying to get to 10, or if you're allowing yourself to journey with your breathing. You've already reached to 10. That's great. You can continue to count on the exhales. We're going to transition to a more rapid breathing. Our breath of fire, just to start to invoke and stir a little bit of the prana in us. So this is breath of fire. We inhale through the nose, and a forceful exhale out the nose, like you're blowing your nose. Really activating that Uddiyana Bandha right here. So let's take an inhale and an exhale first. Yeah, blow your nose if you need to. Clear it out. And let's begin. follow my pace or go with a slower pace. Picking up the pace of it. Deep inhale, hold, pull up the perineum, all the way up, hold. Exhale, let it go. Let's try that again. So starting at your pace, slower, up to more rapidly, or just slow the entire time. So we'll inhale and exhale. Deep inhale. Squeeze the perineum in, the bum hole, all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Nice. So just stay connected to the natural rhythm of your breathing, noticing how you feel. Maybe your point of focus in your breathing has shifted to a different place in your body. We're going to begin the practice of movement, our yoga. Let's gently start to drop the chin down towards the chest. Nice length in the spine, shoulders are relaxed. Breathing into the belly and the back body. Noticing those micro movements of opening in the spine and the fascia, that connective tissue that supports the muscles. We'll gently start to draw the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Again, staying here nice. Relaxed in the shoulders, lengthen in the spine. Maybe you relax the jaw, the forehead. Stay connecting to the breathing. Feeling the fascia of that left side start to gently open up. Gently bring that chin towards the chest. Roll it over to the left side. Upright in the spine. Shoulders relaxed. Gentle breathing. From here, maybe you have a spot in the neck that you want to work out. Or maybe you'd like to just find some free-ranging movement with the neck. At your own pace, let's start to gently bring that head back up into a neutral position. Once here, we're going to squeeze those shoulders up towards the ears. Inhale. Exhale, roll them down the back. Let's take that again. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, roll. One more. Inhale. Exhale to let that go. Let's stretch out these legs that have been in this meditative seat. You can remove the bolster if you have one. Stretch those legs out. Relaxing the feet. Let's actually come to a wide-legged, yeah. Find your center, take an inhale, flexing the feet. And then as you exhale, we're going to gently fold forward. We're going to meet ourselves right where we are this morning, nothing crazy. The hands can come to the ground. Maybe the chin tucks in towards the chest, and just let yourself sit here and be here. Breathing into the back of the legs as they open. See if you can continue with the flex of the feet. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Maybe you even start to notice you inch yourself further towards the ground as we begin to relax and open. A few more breaths here. We're going to gently guide the hands in towards us, pressing ourselves up. Nice. Bend into those knees, press them forward, and just shake off the legs, tap them on the ground. You can bring your hands and maybe even massage the top of the thighs, the side of the thighs, even the bum. Get to the bum. This lovely bum of ours. And we'll find stillness. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Same thing here. Exhale, fold forward, guiding, leading with your heart. And again, we're just going to meet ourselves right where we are in this morning, not pushing ourselves into anything. Keeping those feet nice and flexed, yeah. The mornings are always tough, waking up the body. But we can do it. We put our breathing into it. Stay here for a few minutes. A few moments. Oh man, a few minutes, I don't know. Let's gently guide ourselves back up. We're going to make our way onto our backs. Gently hugging the knees in towards the chest. Massaging out the spine. Maybe drawing some circles in the sky with the knees. Let's bring that right knee in towards the chest and that left leg. We're going to bring it down long onto the mat. Inhale to squeeze. Draw that right knee in. And exhale, gently release. So we're just going to work and massage this joint. So as you inhale, squeeze. Press it in. And exhale to gently release. And just keep that going with your breathing and your pace. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale to release. Got some power washers outside my house today, so I apologize for the noise. Life happens.
Feel it cleanse your soul.
Feel it cleanse your soul, says Brett, my partner. So let's bring this right knee across the body. Finding a twist. That right hand can come out like an airplane wing. The hips you generally want to stack here. So right on top of left. And just go as deep or as not so deep in this pose. Again, it is morning. It takes a minute to open our bodies up. So be gentle. Find your breathing here. These twisting poses can be a little difficult to breathe. So with the difficulty, focus your attention on the breath. And gently guiding ourselves back, nice and slowly, back onto the back. Let's squeeze that right knee in. And then join the left with the right. Both will squeeze, forehead up towards the knees. And release that. And as you're releasing that, let that right leg go long onto the mat. Same here on this side. Inhale to squeeze that left knee in. Gently release on the exhale. And continue that. Inhale. Exhale, release. We're going to bring that left knee over to the right side. Coming into our spinal twist, left arm out like an airplane wing. Let's start to bring that left knee back in. Right knee will join. And massaging out. let's start to gently roll ourselves up to seated. So take a few spinal massage rolls here. Until you find a comfortable seat at your mat. We'll inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Then exhale, bring the hands in towards heart center. Ooh. Let's take that again. Inhale to sweep up. And as we exhale, let's guide our right hand over, finding a nice side stretch. Shoulders are stacked. Drawing that left hip down. Press that left arm up and over to the left side, side bend here. Shoulders stacked, right hip pressing down. Breathe into that side body, it feels so good. One of my favorite morning stretches. So simple, it's so amazing. Let's bring ourselves forward gently, pressing both hips back behind us and reaching those arms out in front of us. Going as far forward as we can. Again, easing ourselves into everything. We're going to gently press ourselves up. Inhale, reach the arms up once you arrive up. Exhale, hands into heart. And we'll guide those hands down in front of us, coming into our tabletop position. We have the wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. And we'll just gently wag the tail left and right, stretching out those joints. And drop over to one side, your right side, and just start to circle out the hips. Big circle here. Oh. Cracking and popping over here. Open. And we'll gently find ourselves back to center. Let's drop the belly down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to tuck it round. And just take this a few more times at your own pace, dropping the belly, inhaling. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale. We might have some noise here with power washing. We'll see how it goes. Find yourself in a neutral tabletop. We're going to extend that right leg back behind you. Yeah. And from here, extend that right leg. Lift it off of the mat and bring it over to the left side. Let's see if I can do this. So over to the left side. You should feel a nice side body stretch down the right. Gaze towards that right heel. Yes. And we're going to stay here. Pressing that heel away is going to activate the stretch even deeper. You should feel it right in the lower side body. Another one of my favorites in the morning. Let's lift that right heel up and bring it all the way out to the right side. Face this way so y'all can see me. Yeah. So having that right foot out, toes pointing forward. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, let's draw our bum down towards the heels, and then that foot can come up and flex. Yeah. Maybe the torso comes on top of that thigh. You relax the head. Gently, with control, pressing ourselves back up. Yes, nice. Let's guide that left hand to the outside of that left knee and reach that right arm up towards the sky. We'll take some circle movements with the arms just to help to open up. Connecting with that breathing. Notice the stretch that occurs when we move our arms intentionally. We'll gently press ourselves back down, squaring off back to the center of our mat. Let's draw that right knee in, finding that tabletop position. Belly comes down. Inhale. And as you exhale around, let's circle it out with the torso. So drop the belly down and around. Circle it out. SpongeBob style. Yeah, here comes the power washing. Sorry guys. Hopefully you can hear me. Come back into a neutral tabletop position. Engage the core. We're going to press that left leg back behind us, finding this nice side body stretch here. So lift that left heel up. We're going to bring it over to the right side. Gaze towards that heel. The deeper you press into the heel, the deeper you're going to feel the stretch. Woo. Alright, we're going to lift that left leg up. Ooh, and all the way over to the left side. Facing us. So toes pointing forward. Find a nice position here. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, draw the bum towards the heels. And resting here. Yeah. Letting yourself go. Take a few breaths here. And let's press ourselves up gently. Here we'll bring that right hand out to the side, left arm up towards the sky, stacking here. Windmilling that left hand down and around. Gently guide that left hand down, squaring off, bring that left knee in, finding that tabletop position. So we'll circle it around town again with the torso. So if you started on one side, take the other side. So counter or clockwise, stretching out the hips in the whole spine. Find yourself back center. Drop the belly. Inhale, lift. Gaze. And as you exhale, let's tuck and round. Bring those toes to tuck. And we're gonna press the hips up and back, finding our first down dog. So massaging out here, it's morning. Bending one knee at a time. Maybe letting the head soften and relax. And we'll gently pedal ourselves all the way to standing. One foot at a time, nice and slow. So the feet are right underneath the hips. We'll take our halfway lift, inhale. And exhale to fold, let it go. Take that 2 more times. Inhale, take your halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, completely fold, let it go. Find your ragdoll here. Maybe the feet come out a little bit wider. You can reach for the opposite elbows, the head hang, belly working towards the top of the thighs. Hanging out. Gently we'll bring the hands back down towards the toes. Press into the feet, bend the knees, and let's slow roll ourselves all the way up to standing. I'm cutting out in the legs. So inhale to reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands in towards heart center. Yeah, so we'll find our mountain pose. Hands are going to come out by your side. Feet about hips width distance. Engage the top of the thighs. Shoulders relaxed behind your back. And let's just notice where our weight is dispersed in our feet. For me, I'm noticing I have a lot of energy going down, shooting out my heels. Just notice where you are. Are we leaning back? We'll play around here, so let's bring and draw the energy up towards the balls of the feet. Let's bring them to the sides, the edges of the feet, back towards the heels. Just play around with the dispersion of weight in the body. And then see if you can equally disperse the weight, so feeling energy in the balls of the feet and the heels, and a slight lift. Tuck the tailbone down, lifting the chest. Notice what happens there. Press down at the big toes, and then individual toes to the pinky, and then back pinky forward to the big toe. Nice. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, start to fold ourselves forward. Inhale to our halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to plant the palm, and let's find ourselves in our plank pose. Knees are going to come down this time. We'll exhale, bend into the elbows. Inhale, finding our up dog or cobra pose here. And flow here with the breath. Exhale to come down. Can you move this? The computer forward. Inhale to draw up. And exhale down.
Second.
Inhale. Engage. And exhale down. As you press yourself up, inhale. Draw yourself back, coming into a child's pose. Those feet will come together. The knees will come out wide or maybe in towards you. And bringing the arms out in front. Maybe the forehead comes down towards the ground. Taking a moment of stillness. We'll press into the palms, work our way up into our tabletop. And from here, tucking the toes, guiding the hips back and up to our down dog. Massaging in the knees and the hips, bending one at a time. We're going to reach that right leg up high towards the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips, and open up. Keep yourself squared off towards center, towards midline with the shoulders pressing into the palms. Let's start to work that knee in towards the nose. And we're going to step it through, coming into our low lunge. So drop that left knee down onto the mat. Stay here squared off. We're going to inhale, press that chest through. And as we exhale, straighten into that right leg. Guiding the hips back. Inhale to bring yourself center. Exhale to straighten into that leg. Follow your pace and your rhythm here. On your exhale, find your leg nice and straight. That right hip, we're guiding it back. Left hip forward. Lengthening the spine, inhale. And then as you exhale, guide the heart and the forehead down towards the knee. Nice deep stretch here. A few moments here in this pose, feeling it out, the back of the leg. Gently press into that right knee. Let's bring that left hand to the inside of that right foot. We're going to take a twist here. So left hip pressing down, right arm reaching up toward the sky. Or maybe you take a bind, bringing that right hand back behind you. Gaze towards that right shoulder. Square off center, press that palms in, releasing that so that left knee's gonna come off of the mat. Press the palms down, and let's work that right leg back up into our three-legged dog. Shoot it up towards the sky, flexing into that right foot. As you inhale, let's press that left heel up. Exhale to draw down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down, dropping that right knee in towards the nose. Give it a squeeze. And then pressing it back up, a little core engagement. Inhale. Exhale again, draw it in. And then step that right foot back behind you, down dog, massaging out. We're going to do the same on the left side. So inhale, press that leg up. Bend the knees, stack the hips, stay squared off and the shoulders towards the front of the mat. And that nice deep stretch down the right side. And let's start to draw that knee in, step it through between the palms, finding our low lunge. Dropping that right knee down onto the ground. Inhale to guide, lifting the chest, dropping the hips down. And as you exhale, straighten into that left leg. Inhale to rise up. exhale to lengthen in that left leg. Inhale to exhale. And on your next exhale, find that nice straight left leg. So we have now that left hip pressing back, right hip forward. Lengthen here on your inhale, and as you exhale, the heart will come down, maybe the forehead down towards that knee. Feeling the stretch. Let's bend gently into that left knee. Right hand now will come to the inside of that left foot. And we'll press that right hip down and reach that left arm up towards the sky. Shoulders are stacked. Or maybe that left hand will guide back behind you, finding a bind. Pressing the chest up and through. Gaze towards the left side, left shoulder. Gently let that go, squaring off towards center. Press the palms down and in. Right knee is going to come off of the mat. Press down and reach that left leg back behind you. Finding that three-legged dog on this side. And as you inhale, we're going to reach that right leg up. Exhale down. Again, inhale. Exhale down. One more time, inhale, lift. And as you exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose, give it a squeeze. And then press it back up. One more time, squeeze. And then release that, bring that left foot next to right. Bending one knee at a time. And let's find our knees down onto the mat. Finding a child's pose, release here in the wrists, maybe even circle them out. Or you can bring them out in front of you, palms can come together, coming to the nape of your neck. We'll press those palms down, working our way back into the down dog. Ooh. We'll reach that right leg up high towards the sky. And let's bring that right knee into the outside of that right wrist. We're going to find a pigeon pose. So pigeon pose, you can either find your legs like this or find your figure four on your back if this is not working out for you. So inhale, nice lift here. Exhale to draw yourself down. Coming onto the forearms. Making sure that we're not dipping that head down. We want to stay nice and long in the spine. So staying here. Finding our breath here. When I first started yoga, this pose was very difficult for me. I would often find myself crying, and I don't know why. It felt so good, it hurt so good, and it helped me release a lot in my hips. Let's gently press ourselves up. We're going to lean into that right hip and guide that left leg in front of us. Yeah. So that right foot is in the inside of that left thigh. We'll inhale, reach up the arms. And as you exhale, let's come to the center. Yeah. Flexing in that foot. Press ourselves up. And let's bring that right foot out so it's about parallel to the front edge of the mat. And then that left foot, we'll bring it right on top, kind of stacking here in the legs. So you have a nice stack. You can stay here, or you can take a deep inhale and fold yourself through. For cheating, this is double pigeon. Gently start to press ourselves out of that. Left leg. Let's bring ourselves back. Let's find a down dog. Yeah. Let's get into our down dog pose. Bending one knee at a time. Massaging out. We'll reach that left leg up high. And then draw that knee in. Find your pigeon pose on this side. Dropping that right hip down. Find some nice length here as you inhale. Then exhale to guide yourself down. Again, not dropping the head down. Nice long spread. Gently guide ourselves back up. Leaning into the left hip, bringing that right leg in front of us. Left foot caressing the inner right thigh. Let's inhale. Lift those arms up. And as we exhale, let's bring ourselves to midline. Yeah. Diving in. Even that out, bringing ourselves back. Left leg parallel, right leg will come in and stack on top. Finding our double pigeon here. Lengthen in the spine, you can stay here or start to drop yourself down. See if you can flex the feet. Engage those muscles even more. Yeah, nice. Love our hips so much. Gently going to bring ourselves back up. Right knee off of left. And let's lengthen the legs out long in front of us. Maybe tapping them off again on the mat. We'll bring the arms out to the side. Let's tuck that tailbone in, and one vertebrae at a time, we're going to come on to our backs. Have enough space here for your head to land. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, point the toes, and exhale to draw the knees in towards the chest. Massaging out. We'll reach for our happy baby, guiding the knees down. Let's find our Baddha Konasana, so the soles of the feet will come down. And bring the soles of the feet together, knees out. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Coming to a close of our movement practice. You can stay here or find your final resting pose. Your Shavasana, the legs can come out long, the arms right beside you. Relax, maybe bring that tailbone away from, bringing the tailbone down, shoulders relax. Flat on the mat, palms face up. Taking your restful Shavasana. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. I am going to mute myself, but I will meet you back in a minute.
So this recording is a little bit of a wash. Bringing our focus to our inhales and our exhales. Wiggling out the toes and the fingers. Maybe rocking the head from side to side. On your next inhale, reaching the arms up overhead, pointing the toes in a deep stretch. And as you exhale, draw the knees in towards you and rolling onto either left or right side, whatever you feel comfortable with in a fetal position. And once in your fetal position, connect deeply into yourself, to your body, with love and gratitude for showing up this morning, for taking the time to be mindful, to drop in deeper with self. And when you are ready, guiding yourself up into a comfortable seat. Press the hands together at heart center. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Bowing down in towards self in acknowledgement towards each other in this practice. Namaste.
Thank you for practicing with me this morning. I hope you have a magical rest of your day.